Caffeine, the legal drug we all collectively decided to just ignore. You chug a coffee at 8 a.m. hoping it'll inject life directly into your soul. And then, nothing. You're still tired. You're still slumped over your desk like a Victorian child with tuberculosis. Why does caffeine turn some people into hyperactive squirrels and others into, well, still sleepy squirrels? Okay, let's back up a second. Caffeine isn't giving you energy. It's not some tiny little Red Bull fairy flying around your brain yelling, "Go, go, go." Nope. Caffeine is actually a straight-up scam. A scam on your brain. See, your body has this chemical called adenosine. It builds up in your brain the longer you're awake. And when enough adenosine stacks up, it's like your brain gets a notification. Yo bro, nap time. That's what makes you feel tired. Now caffeine, that little sneaky bean juice molecule, looks a lot like adenosine. So when it enters your brain, it sits in the same chair adenosine wants to sit in. It's like showing up to a concert and someone's already in your seat. Rude. Caffeine blocks those adenosine receptors, so your brain doesn't get the "I'm tired" message. It's not giving you energy. It's just tricking your brain into thinking you're not tired. It's like putting duct tape over a smoke alarm. Sure, you don't hear the fire, but the fire's still very much there. Okay, cool science, but what if caffeine doesn't work on you? Like, you could chug a double shot espresso and still fall asleep during a Marvel movie? Well, there's a few reasons, and it starts with genetics. That's right, your DNA might just be built different. There's this gene called CYP1A2. Don't worry, you won't be tested on this, but it's basically your liver's caffeine speedometer. Some people have a version of this gene that breaks down caffeine super fast. Like, you drink coffee, and 10 minutes later, your body's already like, "Height, we're done here." Other people have the slow version, so caffeine sticks around way longer in their system, just loitering like a weird guy at the mall. But here's the kicker. If you're a fast metabolizer, caffeine might not hang out long enough in your brain to even do anything. So you drink coffee, your liver's like zoom, and you're sitting there wondering if your cup was secretly just hot bean water. Now, let's talk tolerance. If you've been slamming caffeine like a college student during finals week, your brain's probably fighting back. See, if caffeine keeps blocking those adenosine chairs, your brain's gonna build more chairs. So now, even with caffeine sitting in a bunch of them, adenosine's still got seats to crash in. Result? You still feel tired. Your brain basically nerfed your caffeine powers. So now you need more and more caffeine just to feel normal. This is what scientists call a problem, and what your local coffee shop calls profit. There's also sleep quality. If you drink caffeine too late in the day, you might think it's not doing anything, but it's actually just sneakily making your sleep worse. So the next morning, you feel more tired. So you drink more coffee, which ruins your sleep again. And now you're stuck in a caffeine death spiral. But wait, there's more. Some people actually have brains that are just less sensitive to caffeine. Fewer receptors, less reaction. It's like trying to shout at someone wearing noise-canceling headphones. They might need way more caffeine than average to feel anything.
You feel anything?
Or they might just never get that classic coffee kick at all. And no, unfortunately, that does not make you immune to the bad stuff, like anxiety, jitters, or your heart doing the Macarena at 2 a.m. So to recap, if caffeine doesn't work on you, it might be because your liver is a caffeine-eating machine. Your brain built a caffeine-resistance army. Your genes are straight up ignoring it. You're sleeping like trash. You drink so much coffee, your bloodstream is 40% espresso. Now what can you do about it? Well, maybe cut back. Try giving your body a break so your receptors reset. Or just embrace it and drink coffee for the vibes. Because at the end of the day, coffee isn't just about staying awake. It's about holding a warm mug and pretending you've got your life together. Which you totally do. Probably. Anyway, that's why caffeine might not work on you. And if this video did work on you, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button. It's like caffeine for my brain. Thanks for watching.